Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Number 38 makes his big league debut right after this. Luis Severino gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter. Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set and the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That is it. The third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jose Abreu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ivan Nova starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Suzuki leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. A line shot to third base. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Shohei Ohtani swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jimenez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
33.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 6. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in, number 38. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
A 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Yankees, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Bellinger.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High in the air out to center field. Garcia has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready now, Buster Posey. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. And
coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. 1-0 the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In there now, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now
first delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eloy Jimenez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Robinson Cano.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Garcia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sanchez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
into the box now, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike taken up in the zone. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 38 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it.
Yeah, good for him.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Garcia.
Nope. A ball and no strikes.
Nope, 1-0.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH. Shohei Ohtani hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we'll look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Garcia is after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Into the box, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is pulled into right. Jay is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Abreu will make the play, and that. In now is John Jay.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Jay behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. Crooked number going on the board.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
Digging in now, James McCann. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
3 runs already home here. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Sox get 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Right fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Garcia ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Striding in, number 38. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out. Settling in now, Yomer Sanchez.
Carlos Sanchez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting.
So digging in now, John Jay. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bellinger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Sanchez at third. Garcia at second with 2 gone. This is line to left. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Judge.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's the 1st out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jimenez is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1, and there's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was get him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Where now?
Digging in now for the Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. Jay has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, baseman.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Another one sent foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ohtani over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yanks strand. Digging in and looking for more. Elo Jimenez so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Number 74.
The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Chicago.
Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. He singled his last time up. Chad Green comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 57. Chad.
Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose
Abreu will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki has it in his tracks. 2 down. Riding in once again, James McCann for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter number 24.
Next for New York, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball lined towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Stepping in now, Ichiro Suzuki. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Cano, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. King it.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he's safe. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A man on third with 2 down. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Striding forward now is the DH, number 38. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Judge is on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yolmer Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yolmer Sanchez is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up 5-1. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Aaron.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and that will be all for Ivan Nova. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. That's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And he fouls this one off. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Garcia facing back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Kelvin Herrera will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now batting, number 27.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line toward the alley in left center. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in, John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Seager stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. And had him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano is right there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Craig Kimbrell takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They hold on to a 5-4. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Sanchez is up with it, and there's 1 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Chicago White Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ivan Nova takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-4. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The Chicago White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-2. The Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-0. Mike Trout had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 16-1. The Cubs took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. The Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-0. The Reds hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-1. The Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they made short work of the Padres 6-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.